I have something I would like to discuss. Okay, I have something I would like to discuss, okay? We didn't do anything. Why do you think you're in trouble? Why do you think you're in trouble? It's just something I want to point out, okay? It's just something I want to point out. But first... Hello! Hello! Vampires and charlatans! Hola! Salut! Bonjour! Guten Morgen! Salamatagi! Yes! Namaste! Ni hao! Konnichiwa! Read me screen! Annyeong! Konnichiwa! This is you! How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Alright, alright. Hopefully you are doing well. Christian, thank you for 28 months membership. Kamusta? Just give me a minute to pull this up. Here's something I saw in my tags. Make sure that is on. Okay. She got her the receipts. You dudes provided the receipt. Courtesy of one of you dudes. One of you dudes has provided me the receipt. I was not aware of this until like yesterday. Okay. But I want to bring attention to something, okay? I want to bring attention to something, okay? Because I believe I have been Miss Fairly. Yes, that's not a word now. Miss Fairly judged. Miss Fairly criticized, okay? That's what I think. Miss Fairly criticized and judged. Okay? Okay? Okay. So, one of you dudes posted this clip. It is a nene clip. However, my name is invoked in this nene clip. We're going to watch it together, okay? And then we're going to discuss something. Because I remember this and you dudes were unfair to me. Okay? 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 I will remind you of your sin against Emoto. Okay? Okay? Okay. Alright. Thank you for alerting me to the existence that this happened, okay? 'Cause I did not know that my name was invoked here. Koala-kun. This clip is courtesy of Koala-kun. Okay? I saw it on my timeline when I was going through my tags yesterday. We're gonna watch this clip together and then I have something to say about it. Okay? I have something to say about it, alright? Okay? Okay? No identity... Okay, yeah, identity protection. There we go. We don't know who made this clip. Sorry. Okay, I have something to say. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music here. Wait. Here we go.
Okay, not top 10, that's okay, yeah, but I'll show you where I ended up. 75th place! Let's go! Wait a minute. minute. I need to check something. So, my friend and groupmate Charlotte Suzu participated in this tournament. What did she get? She got 14.29 40th place. I lost to Charlotte Suzu. I will not stop until I beat my Imoto's score. Okay, not...
Okay, there we have it. Okay, there you have it. Yes, we did both check, okay? Yes, we did both check. So, what's the problem? I'll explain. I distinctly remember on the day of the vtuber Jump King tournament that I was like, let me check to see how Nene did, okay? I asked you dudes, how did Nene do compared to me? How did Nene do? Right? And you dudes confirmed that she was lower than me on the rankings. Right? And then I was like, haha, okay, at least I beat Nene Amano. And do you remember you dudes' reaction? You dudes were like, what? That's so mean, Charlotte. How could you say that? That's so mean. And I was like, well, how is it mean if I want to reserve my seat? Okay? This is a reserved parking space for me as gamer of Aeonia. Gamer of Aeonia. Okay? I was like, is it so wrong that I want to make sure nobody else is sitting in my seat? Is it so wrong? And it's not! Yes! Nana Amano does the same thing! She checks to make sure, like, to see my ranking, to see how well I did! Okay? How do you criticize me and say that I'm being mean towards Nana when Nana literally did the same fucking thing? I think you dudes owe me an apology! It is understandable that Nene would want to check, okay? Right? I understand that. Competition is good. It's how you get better quality things. You know, you want a monopoly. Competition is good. However, you dude said, oh, Charlotte, that's so mean. Just because I wanted to make sure nobody was sitting in my reserved for Charlotte Suzu gamer seat. Okay? I think you owe me an apology. You dude said I was being mean towards Nene, only for Nene to literally have the same line of thinking. This is not being mean. I was not mean to Nene. Listen, Charlotte, kicking someone who is already down is pretty mean. I just want to make sure that my seat is reserved and nobody's sitting in my saved parking slot. Okay? I didn't get to watch anyone stream on that day. Okay. Okay. So answer now. Do you think I'm being mean? If I'm like, hot, at least I beat Nene. Grog, thank you for the super chat. $5 to apologize to Nene? No, okay, I have nothing to apologize for. Since you ranked higher, yes, it's punching down. Okay, okay. Is it really so wrong? Really so wrong that I I just want my seat to be my seat and nobody to sit in my seat. You're pretty much saying the same thing, but as winner, loser makes it different. Why can't you share the seat? The seat is only for one person. Sorry, it's not big enough for the both of us. The gamer seat is not big enough for the both of us. There can only be one true gamer, okay? The time that the era of like our former company being like a gamer girl, high level gaming girl company has long been gone, okay? Dude. YouTube clapped 3 comments in a row that mentioned the word lap. YouTube like hid 3 comments in a row that mentioned sitting in laps. I don't want to be that guy, but we're being really loud about who's top gamer in a competition that didn't have Isla Coleman in it. What about Isla Coleman? Like, wait, I don't think anybody is like missing here, okay? I don't think anybody's missing here when we're discussing gamers, okay? Alright, I don't think I would rank, okay? I am obviously on top! She did win that Puyo Puyo contest? Okay, aren't you a dude? Aren't you supposed to call casual games not actual real games? Aren't you supposed to call casual games not actually real games? Betrayal from the #1 colonel. I just know that I should. Okay, Once again, there are not very many seats that I can sit. Okay, there are not very many seats that is for me, that has my name and says reserved for Charlotte Suzu. Okay. Okay. You need a booster seat? I ought to time you out for that. No. But I'm just saying. Like, I have a specific set of skills, okay? Isla has her skills, Nina has her skills, Rina has her skills. Right. So, I, a relatively unskilled person, right? Relatively, like, I don't have a lot going for me, but I do say that I can, like, maybe game a little, you know? I can game a little. I think that if you were to compare my gaming skills to any of the other girls in Ionia, I think, unless you are like, no, but Reina's my Oshi, I will say Reina's #1 for everything. Okay, I'm not talking about people who are like super biased and will like die on the hill that their girl is the best girl, the best at literally everything and nobody can compare ever. But if you are being fair and unbiased and objective, I think I would be the gamer of Aeonia. I'm just saying. For games that do not rely on RNG. Okay? If it's orangey, then I'm fudged. Okay? If it's luck-based, then I am fudged. I have no luck. According to who? According to God! Okay? Do you not have eyes? Are you new? Are you new to the Charlotte Suzu channel? Okay? This needs a poll. Who is the gamer of Ionia? See, why would I put this up? You dudes never give me credit when credit is due. Okay, here we go. The poll is up. The poll is up. And, like, I don't trust a bunch of you dudes to be reasonable and unbiased. Because some of you dudes, the only joy you get in life is fighting with your emoto, okay? Like, you cannot wait to fight against me, okay? Okay? Will you apologize if you win the poll? What would I need to apologize for? Yeah, that's what an older brother does. Okay. Do you think it's appropriate for some of the time that you throw your emote to a bone? For calling us biased? You only do this for your own good? My sisters love me? That's very nice for you. I'm glad that your sisters love you. But if you are referring to me, the answer to that is you're alright. You get a bone every now and then? Sure. I don't remember the last time I got a bone from you dudes. When was that? Why can't you throw us a bone and say, did I not say that you dudes were alright? Is that not a bone? Is it, okay, please, somebody explain. What would be me throwing you dudes a bone? In your opinion? Okay, Chili, thank you for 10 months membership. I literally just congratulated you on your top 40 finish. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Calling us awesome. Giving us $5. How will I give you dudes $5? You're gonna put your PayPal. You're gonna add me your PayPal. It gives you credit when you won that one game of Mario Party against Mimi, Nene, and Navina. They congratulate you when you beat Catherine, even though the good ending wasn't the ending you wanted. Dudes! Speaking of like Catherine ending, the next morning, I actually googled like the other endings so I could watch it on YouTube.
Thanks for paying the emoto tax.
Dennis, thank you for your Stream Elements donation. Dude, and like the happy ending with Catherine with a K. That's what I was expecting. That was legit the what I was expecting it to end. Not these like silly demon shenanigans. Okay. Okay, I was legit expecting the Catherine with the K ending. To me, that seemed like, yeah, this is like the natural progression of the story. But then you got silly. How was he so silly that it heckin' determined the ending that badly? Like, what? That one's boring, though. I don't know, like having like a nice stable life with like a capable career-oriented woman? Is that not goals for you dudes? You would rather marry a succubus and go to hell? Yes! I only date red flags. I might actually pick up the full body version. Okay, let's see this heckin' poll. Cannot believe it. You dudes claim that I'm a gamer? Cannot believe. What is this? A rare compliment? From Oni-chan? There is the bone. Apologize! I mean, it's not like there's much competition here. You said it, not me. Fine, I'm sorry. I apologize. There. Happy. Was that so hard? Yes. Yes, it was. Was it harder for you than to kiss ASMR? No. No. Because technically I could just say, I'm sorry and not mean it. However, can't really fake a kiss, can I? No, I didn't. I'm not. I did mean it. I did mean it. I did not. I'm not talking about just now. I'm talking about in general. In general. Yes, we are truth tellers. Okay, so I wouldn't actually fake an apology, but potentially I could. just say words that I don't really mean. However, kind of difficult for me to fake a kiss in ASMR. So you did mean it? Yes, I did mean it. Perhaps I should not be so eager to start fights over silly things. Are we satisfied now? Are we happy? Okay. Today, at least for me, in my time zone, you dudes' time zone may be different. If you do not live in the US of A, today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. There is nothing to do. I took a nap. I worked all day. Yeah. And, I worked a little bit on the new video, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. East Coast, West Coast? I agree with this statement because the great city of New York is on the East Coast. Yeah. This'll Pickle, thank you for a super chat. Okay. You know what I was thinking today? I was lost in thought. And I thought about something and I'm like, how does it work? Has anybody ever questioned this? How does the AC work? How does it make cold air? It's incredible, isn't it? It's magic! You heard of the show called How It's Me? Yeah, my mother used to watch the show a lot. My mother really likes watching that show. I only remember the one episode that shows how they make saltine crackers. It removes the heat energy. Huh. How does air conditioning work? Air conditioning works by using a refrigerant in a closed system to transfer heat from your home's indoor air to the outside air, cooling inside. The refrigerant absorbs heat in the evaporator coil indoors, becoming a low-pressure vapor. A compressor then increases its pressure and temperature, sending it to the condenser coil outdoors, where it releases heat and turns back into a high-pressure liquid. The liquid then goes through a metering device expanding to become a cold, low-pressure liquid vapor mix, and the cycle repeats, continuously cooling your home. Hmm. 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 Ah! Explain it like in 5. An air conditioner is a heat pump. It removes heat from the hot region to the cold region. This cools off the cold region and heats up the hot region. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. If you say so. Okay. What shall we do today? I know I said I was gonna, maybe play Sonic. I fixed the thing, by the way. I fixed the game. So it should not run, like, so fast. Sonic Adventure 2. But I'm kinda like, I don't want to play Sonic Adventure 2 today. Yeah. I had to go into my, graphics card settings and like force it to not play above a certain frame rate, certain FPS. Sonic is supposed to go fast. I actually did not mind. It was just kind of silly. But like these old games are like, I don't know, like maybe the camera of these old games like are not compatible with my eyes. Cause like it got dizzy, it got really fucking dizzy playing Sonic Adventure, and then I remember I got dizzy playing what is it called? Doom. Yeah. Doom is fun, but I can't play it. Doom is fun, but I can't play it at all. I get motion sickness from those kind of games too. Yeah. Maybe sitting too close to the display. I can put the monitor. I have two monitors on an arm. I have to walk them like off to the side right here. I put VTube Studio on the Wacom. Yeah, when I'm streaming or playing a game, I feel like it's not that I'm not really super close to the monitor though. Like how heckin' far back does it need to be? Like I'm like, okay, see, I'm like extending my arm here, and they can't even touch the monitor. So the monitor is further than like my arm. So I feel like it's not like I'm not super close to the monitors. The monitors are pretty far back from me. Tiny arms. I mean, even so, like the monitors were like, I think they're a healthy distance away. You dudes can touch your monitors? I don't know, like I can touch the Wacom, but I don't use like I don't put like gaming on the Wacom. So I can touch the Wacom, but like when I play a game or watch video or something, it's on like my two main monitors. When you stream, it's on my two main monitors, and I cannot touch either of these monitors. They're way too far back. Mm. Actually, Kenny didn't realize mine was so far. I think it's a healthy distance. Like, I don't think you need to actually touch the monitor. So maybe widen the aspect ratio. I have both monitors at 1080. The two like regular me monitors. The Wacom is 4K. Wacom is 4K, and I actually really like that the Wacom is 4K because they put VTube Studio on it, and I have super big screen caps now. Where is this? See? I have super big screen caps now! 4K screen cap! I need to come up with more like silly, stupid poses like this. Like, dude, like, even if I don't use 3D model in the actual stream, like, just having like a stupid pose, since I can control how the 3D model is posed. I need to be more creative with that. Why are you holding Sonic like it's a body pillow? He's dead! Look how they massacred my boy! He's dead! It's not my Sonic! Hashtag not my Sonic! Not holding him like he's a body pillow. But yeah. Okay, I'm just like, I don't like this. Look, they jump from like the cute 2D Sonic. The Sonic I know, grew up with. See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look! Look! Look how they massacred my boy. See how like he was so around like a Pikachu, yeah! But then he lost weight. And then had a growth spurt. I don't know. This is just like Sonic 3, that's just what I'm used to, okay? Sonic 3 is just what I'm used to. So when I see this, I'm like, what the fudge is this abomination? Can't stay little forever. Okay, like this is part of the reason why I did not play like any modern Sonic game. It was just too different, and I was like, I don't like this change. I do not acknowledge it. So yeah, Sonic Frontiers was the first modern Sonic game I played since like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I stopped after Sega Genesis, and also because I didn't have like a Sega Saturn. I didn't have Sega Dreamcast. Okay, I'm at the mercy of what my mother bought. Okay, my mother had Sega Genesis, and that was it. And the next console we got was Nintendo 64, and then PlayStation 2. Okay. Wow, big jump from going from N64 and PS2. I got a PlayStation 1. Dude, I was about to say I bought, but it's not like I heckin' bought it, okay? No, my mother bought a PS1 way after buying a PlayStation 2, okay? I don't know what possessed her to go backwards like that. Like, oh, let's just buy what we missed. Okay, but we had a PS2 and then later she bought a PS1. I don't know, maybe there's a game I wanted. Isn't PS2 backwards compatible? I have no idea. I have no idea what. Okay, I don't know. Maybe there was a game that I wanted that wasn't backwards compatible, or maybe I misunderstood. I don't know. I feel like it's my fault though. I probably asked her to buy a PS1. Is your mother a collector of consoles? No, we didn't have collector of consoles money, my guy. Okay. Does she want to buy a Switch 1 now? No, I feel like if she really wanted a Nintendo Switch, I would just give her mine. Even though I love my Nintendo Switch 1 because it has Eevee and Pikachu. I'm telling you, Nintendo Switch 2 is so ugly and boring. Is she still game though? No, the last time I went home, I tried to get her to play Suika game. Okay? I tried to get her to play Suika games so I could see her reaction, but she was like, oh no, I don't play video games anymore. So yeah, she didn't try the Suika game. I guess I could have gone home if I had agreed to, be in the office the 1 week of July that my job was trying to get me to be in the office for. I guess I could have gone home then, but I was like, oh. Yeah. And it's a hassle, and if I don't have to step foot into the office, then yeah. But yeah, I feel like the next time I go home to stay with my mother, I feel like I have to show her Sonic Mania. Yeah, I have to see her reaction to Sonic Mania. When will that be? Only when my work forces me. Only when my work forces me. Is she a huge Sonic fan? I mean, we grew up. I say we grew up as if though she was not adult. I mean, I grew up playing Sega Genesis Sonic because that was the only console that my mother had. So yeah, that's what I was playing in elementary school. So yeah, so we played through Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic Spinball was also a thing that we played. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Just rebranded Puyo Puyo. We played that. We played Streets of Rage. We played this game called Golden Axe. We played a little bit of The Revenge of Shinobi. Okay, but it's too hard. It was too hard for like both of us. Okay, so we never finished it. So yeah, I never finished The Revenge of Shinobi. I did see there's a new Shinobi game. No, we never played Sonic CD. We never played Sonic CD. What else? There's this puzzle game called Columns. My mother even then likes puzzle games. So yeah, we played this puzzle game called Columns. I was bad at it, but my mother was pretty good at it. I don't know. My mother likes to turn the difficulty up to hardest on like most games. Okay, but that's too hard for me. Elementary school age to me. But yeah, my mother is pretty good at games. But now she shies away from the Suika game. You know the treasure stuff like Gunstar Heroes? No, that doesn't sound familiar. We just had a few games for Sega Genesis, and then we evolved to Nintendo 64. Cause my cousin had Nintendo 64, so I was like, I need to play Star Fox 64. Okay. Yeah. Then Star Fox 64 is like one of my favorite. There's a spider. What the heck, dude? I just saw. Wait. Okay. Sorry. Middle of a war. There's war. Sorry. Dude, I just saw this thing! Okay, I thought, wait, is another fly in here? But dude, I just saw this thing just come from the ceiling! Okay, I see it. Okay, it was missing for a bit. Wait, give me a minute. Sorry, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. The war has been won. The war has been won. Dude. Did you die? Yes. So what happened? Koala couldn't give her the stream elements. Donation. Okay, why I don't know what kind of spider it is, okay? I don't keep up to date with spider breeds. Okay. Dude. I'm just casually here yapping when I see something, just some black, tiny black thing, like, come down from, like, the ceiling or something out of the corner of my eye. And I'm like, oh, jeez, is there another fly in here? And I look, and I'm like, that's no fly. It's a spider with, like, a fat butt! It's a spider with a fat butt! Right? And then, like, that's when I was like, I stood up, and then I didn't see it for a while, right? And I'm like, oh jeez, now I'm antsy. I don't know where it is. But then after a while, it emerges again and starts crawling, like on the back side of like my desk here, and it starts crawling towards my Eevee Pikachu Nintendo Switch. Yeah, Vance too. No, I've never had ants. So it starts crawling towards the Switch. The Switch 1. And so I rush to the kitchen to get a napkin. Don't see it. Then it emerges. And it's like, now it's crawling like closer to my keyboard. And then I like, whah! I hit it. It loses a leg. Its severed leg is next to my keyboard. It falls to the floor. It starts running around like mad. And I'm like, I know what I must do. I know what I must do. I swap! Hit it again. Still alive. Hit it again. 2 of its legs are now crushed, but it's still alive and frantically getting away. Then I deliver the final blow, but it's really gross. And now I'm antsy. And now I have to... Now I feel gross. Yeah, wait, let me adjust the mic a bit, cause now I don't feel safe putting my feet on the floor. So I'm gonna sit here. Man, I was in a good mood before this. I was in a good mood before this. I know people are like, no, you shouldn't kill spiders. They help keep the pests out of your home, but I can't. I'm not strong enough to like capture it alive. I'm not strong enough to capture it alive. I wish I were. But I'm not. I'm sorry. I know, some people are like... Yeah, I know some people like really... Like, you shouldn't kill spiders. But I'm sorry, I'm just not strong enough. See, that's what I need. Oni-chan to open jars and to catch bugs. Why capture it? To release it like outside. Actually, thank you for the super chat. Oh, by the way, I will leak pre-explosion info podcast. Did I not talk about that? No, I definitely did. I definitely mentioned it one time before. Yeah, I definitely mentioned it one time before. So, one of the managers, he did. This was like last year, like July or August. Last year, July or August. And he got the idea that maybe we should have like a kawaii podcast, and it was going to be me and Isla on this podcast like once a month, monthly podcast, just chatting, yapping about something. Yeah, it's gonna be like a pre-recorded podcast or something like that. Wasn't during that game with the guy that's on all floors on rollerblades get to work? I don't know. I don't remember when they mentioned it, but I do remember that they mentioned it one time before. Would there be any advantage to doing that instead of just doing collab streams? Well, I feel like we don't. If we have collab, we don't just like Zatsudan. We rarely have like just Zatsudan collab. However, I feel like the one time we did have Zatsudan collab. Okay? Let me show you. I think it is actually a very good stream. Okay. I will link you. Dude. Oh, wait a second. That may be my bad. Here we go! Okay, yeah! Right here. Wait. When was this posted? Yeah, last year in March. Okay. This is like the only Zatsudan collab I feel like we did. And I thought it was a great, funny stream. Okay, I thought it was great. So I feel like there is like some kind of value into like having a pure Zatsudan kind of collab. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we put on the recorder concert even though I cannot play the recorder. Nana is very good at the recorder. See, different seats for everybody. If we need recorder player of Aeonia, that is Nana's seat. Yeah, so I feel like it's not something we really do. How we just have like Zatsudan collab. Like the Zatsudan happens within like the game. However, a podcast would be like more like getting together just to chat. Okay, imagine if Nene said, at least I'm better than Sharzu. Whatever, she can have her recorder of Aeonia seat. I have the gamer seat. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have to be like the literal best at literally everything. Okay? I don't have to be the literal best at the literal, like, everything. I just need my seat to be my seat when it's deserved. Okay? That's all. That's all. And my seat is the gamer seat. They may try to sit in my seat, but they will eventually be pushed out of it. Okay? Okay? That is the way it goes. Sorry, that's nature. That's the law of nature. But don't you want to be the best, the very best that no one ever was? I think it is okay that people have different talents, different skills, different abilities. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. That's just me though. I don't know, like, I don't need to be the best at every hacking thing. Just want to be the best in things I know for sure that I'm good at, or things I'm passionate about. Then you want to be the best. Okay? Okay? Happy Thursday. Oh no, the Thursday has been ruined. The Thursday has been ruined. There was a war. So Thursday's in the trash now. Now I'm on edge. Now I'm antsy and can't get comfortable. What is the game that you are the best at? Minesweeper. Minesweeper. Behold. Behold. The Minesweeper! See, I'm the best at Minesweeper. I'm the best at Minesweeper. Watch, I'm gonna figure out this puzzle. Ah. Speed? Is this actually fast? I bet like people who are like super pro would be able to finish this way faster than me. Yeah. I think they've gotten like the easy ones out of the way. See, now I have to think. Now I have to think. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Papa. Can this work? Yeah. Can this work? Yeah. I do not want to think so hard right now. YOLO, 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 YOLO. Wait, YOLO. Okay. Okay. How do you fight the urge to venture into the unknown and click? You don't fight it, you let it take over. YOLO. YOLO. One more, YOLO. Okay, two more, YOLO. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to think so hard. And this game requires you to think. And I'm like, I don't want to think. Okay, let's just try to figure this puzzle out. Yeah. File. Yeah. Okay, that could work. Okay. One, two? No. No, 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 no. One. Nope. Yeah, that should be it. was trying to avoid thinking. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? I'm hungry. I'm hungry! One cracker incoming? No. No. Besides, the last sleeve of crackers I opened today was terrible, so I don't have any good crackers left. Okay, let's figure this out. That could work. That could work. Here, snacks. Yeah, I have this thing of apple pies. Have not tried them yet though. I have this box of apple pies, so like little mini apple pies. Yeah. Sounds sugary, just the way I like it. Let's try over here, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That works. Does this work? That works. So here and here is a little dangerous. Oh wait, the answer should be right here. Yeah, that's easy. It's just me being blind. Yep. Three. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. One, two, three. Okay, this part is solved. We're like halfway done almost. Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh. Let's come back to this. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 So that works. How about this? Does this work? Mm-hmm. No, that doesn't work. Fighting! Mother fudger! Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's a silly game any hacking way. Alrighty. Yeah, it was a good try. It was a good try. Let's see. Oh, you know the schedule? I made up the schedule for next week already. Wait, maybe I should keep it a secret. Maybe I should keep it a secret. Yeah. I've decided on next week's schedule. It's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. But yeah, maybe I should keep it a secret until it's a hint. The letter Y. Weeks, the letter Y. Whoa. What? Okay. Ew, you like I don't like yam! Yam is gross! Yam is gross! Wait, let me sit properly. Dude, I like a new chair. Eventually. Do you hear this? Do you hear this? Like any little adjustment? Yeah. Like any little adjustment, it starts to complain. Like, what the fudge? You know, this is some cheap thing I got from like Staples or something. Gamer chair? No, I like not a gamer chair, like a proper high quality chair. I don't necessarily have high quality chair money, my guy. Alright, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This will help towards a future chair. Or speaking of future. Yeah, speaking of future. I guess I should start drafting that thing so I could request a new outfit from Torino. I guess I should be drafting like the new outfit proposal thing, cause I said I would do it in September. And it is now September. It is now September. Another new outfit. If I have it my way, I will have like the summer 3D outfit I've been wanting for next year, and then new outfit, live 2D outfit next year for like birthday or something. Do you remember? Oh yeah, that's this month as well. Swimsuit? I don't quite know. Maybe I'll hire a designer. I don't know. Maybe I'll hire a designer. Yeah, maybe I will. Hire a designer and then get 3D modeler to finish it and then unveil it like next year, May or June. Yeah, and then new 2D live 2D outfit for October next year. If I have it my way. Yeah, that's what I would like. That's why I like new 3D outfit for like summer outfit next year, May or June, and then new live 2D outfit October for birthday. So I have inspiration in mind. I have the inspiration. Just needs to be illustrated. Dude, I was so hacking. I was in a good mood and now I feel like... Okay, what the heck is this? Okay. What? Auto dubbing is now enabled on your channel. The audio on new videos will be automatically translated into other languages. Are they... Okay, is YouTube like... Is YouTube hiring a voice actor to dub Charlotte Suzu into another language? How? Okay, yeah, yeah, they're probably using AI, right? They're using AI. I know Mr. Beast actually hires a guy. It's not AI. Mr. Beast actually hires the guy who voices Naruto. No, wait, sorry that the guy's a woman, okay? He hires like the woman who voices Naruto in Japanese to be his Japanese voice. Something like that. Is it Naruto? It's one of those big shonen anime. Is it Naruto, or maybe it might be Luffy? Let me look it up. Mr. Beast Japanese dub. Yes, it is Naruto. Yeah, so. Yeah, like he explicitly, like it's not AI, he explicitly hires like a voice actor for Spanish, for Japanese, and maybe a few other languages, but he like, yeah, he got the voice actress who voices Naruto to be his Japanese voice. I don't know, like you look at Mr. Beast and you're like, yup, date bayo. Yup. That's Naruto is Mr. Beast. Who would you hire to voice your dubs in another language? We get Naruto too. No. Okay. I would get Satoshi. I would get Japanese Ash. Okay, for Charles, I get yeah. I would get Matsumoto Rika. To dub over Charles in Japanese. For Lottie, I would get. I would get heck, what is her name? I know her name. She used to be Setsuna in Love Live. Or like the girl who voices like Makima in Chainsaw Man. Kusunoki Tomori! Yeah. Kusunoki Tomori! For Lottie. And then for me, you sure you don't want Mama Lumiano for a try? No. For me, I would get I think okay. Maybe Paimon's Japanese voice. I don't know her name. Aoi Koga! There we go. Okay. Done. Make it happen, YouTube. Make it happen, YouTube. Yeah. Okay. But auto dubbing is now enabled on your channel. The audio on new videos will be automatically translated into other languages to make your content more accessible. No, I don't want that. Don't have AI dub over me. Like, I'd rather just like have like professional level like subtitles on my videos. Oh geez, speaking of like translations and stuff, I was thinking about this like a few days ago. Actually, it's just an old memory from debut times. So this was like back in the day when like I guess VTubers were still like relatively new. When I debuted, I remember there being like a few people translating me in stream chat into like some language. I don't remember what language it was, but I actually always appreciated that. But I don't know, was it like, did they misunderstand? Was it like an ESL thing, so they didn't understand, or did they think I was being sarcastic? But I thought that was helpful, and I appreciate that. That never bothered me. People translating in the chat. And again, they used to do this like the first few streams after debut. And I remember saying, "Thank you to the translators in chat." And like one of the dudes who was translating was like, "Sorry." And then they stopped. And I was like, wait, why did they I wasn't being sarcastic. It was a genuine thank you. Yeah, that was more common in early times, yeah. Now you have to be like a really big streamer. But yeah, you scared them away, like, but it didn't bother me. Like, I assume they're like being accurate, more or less accurate with their translation and just not like making stuff up. But I appreciated it. Yeah. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I just remembered that. A few days ago. I don't know, I've been like giving some thought about the journey thus far. Dude, I was watching a streamer like some months ago. And they said something akin to like, yeah, if I were like, I don't know, they were like having some beef with somebody else. I don't know, okay, I don't have to know, but they were having like some kind of beef with somebody else, and like, I don't know, they were like comparing numbers. I don't know, I kind of like I feel like if the streamer is involved into too much drama, even if I like them, it kind of pushes me away from like watching them. Okay, because I'm just here for either like a comfy time or an interesting time. Like a comfy time or an interesting time. So it's not a person I watch very much anymore. Like I didn't unfollow them or anything, but they were like they brought up some other issue they were having with another person. And then they said something along the lines of, yeah, if I were streaming like for as many years as the person that they were having beef with, and I still had those numbers, I would like jump off a cliff. I would call myself a failure. And then like but I've been streaming for 4 years. Would this streamer consider me a failure? Yeah, it's kind of rude. I'm not gonna jump off a cliff, okay? I only have that temptation when I'm in a video game, okay? It's alright. I'm sure. Like I'm not offended. Okay, I'm not offended. Okay, don't think that like this random streamer who doesn't even know I exist hurt Charlotte's feelings. No, okay, I'm not. Okay. Like I'm not offended. Don't worry, my feelings are not hurt. I just thought, jeez, I would be like a failure in this person's eyes. The average Twitch streamer has like 0 viewers. People can do what they want. The average Twitch streamer might be botting. You're no failure. I feel like I'm a failure in like in certain respects, but I'm trying to do some more heavy lifting. Like I said, it's been like a couple of months now. A friend of mine, she told me that she was like frustrated with my like lack of confidence. Right? And I'm like, yeah. Trying to get buff now, dude. Okay. Sorry. I know there are some women who like wanna be like super buff and like work out. Like Rena works out a lot. Rena's super fit, but I just want to stick on the side of the road. Okay. I just want to be stick on the side of the road. Sorry, like I like noodle arm. I like that as my body type, and I am okay with that. I am okay with my body type. Okay. All right. Like Rena could pick me up and suplex me, and that is okay. That is the seat she sits in. Okay. Think of the muscles. I don't have muscles on me. Rena unironically is the muscle. Unironically. Rena unironically is the muscle. Like, yeah, she's taller than all of us and works out and dances. Is into exercise. She unironically is the muscle. You don't want to suplex back? Not the seat I sit in. Not the seat I sit in. I'm okay with that. So we have the gamer, the recorder, and the muscle. What would I be? The artiste. with an E at the end. The artiste. Yeah, that is Ayla. The cute one? Okay, wait a minute. How the fudge do you say that? When I'm literally standing right here. I can have more than one seat, you know. Sure, I'm not arguing that Ayla is not cute. However, you don't definitively say with confidence that Ayla is the cute one when I'm literally standing right here. How dare you? Put some respect on your Remoto's name. I just want you to be aware of who the fudge you are talking to. Okay? Okay. Alright. In that regard, I will not be overlooked. That is a cool one. Exactly! Exactly! I was sits in the cool seat. I was sits in the cool seat. Okay. Dudes, I'm hungry, but I gotta stop snacking. I just snacking. See, I just snacking. I ruined my appetite. I didn't eat proper dinner today because I just snacked. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm not hungry because I snacked on crackers. But now I'm hungry. I just spoil my appetite with snacks. I think it's not great. I think it's not good. Had me one sugary drink. Now I'm drinking this water that's now room temperature. It's still antsy because of the terrible spider. This Thursday is a wash. Yeah, it's room temperature water now. I don't like water directly out of the refrigerator. I just like it slightly chilled. It's too cold out of the refrigerator. Yeah, it's too cold out of the refrigerator, but I do like it slightly chilled. But now it's just warm when it's already like super hot. At least you got some nice compliments. Yeah, you dudes voted to admit that I am the gamer of Aeonia. Not having ice cubes, I do. I've already said the ice cubes are not for me. They are for Golden Boy. I only use the ice cubes to cool his water. Okay, I put ice in his water bowl. So he has cold water. Such luxury? Yeah. At first he was a little confused by the ice cubes, but now he understands it's not like poison or anything. Yeah. Wait till I'll follow you with one hot chocolate. No, I won't because hot chocolate is disgusting. I remember. Yes, I have said this before. This is not new information. I've said before that I don't like hot chocolate. Yeah. Remember, I was at the neighbor kid's house when I was in elementary school, and they made like. Does this still exist? Nesquik? They made Nesquik for everybody, but I don't like chocolate milk. I don't like hot chocolate. I don't like chocolate milk. And so I was like, oh no, thank you. But they made me drink it anyway. And then everybody finished their Nesquik and went off to play somewhere. And I'm just at the neighbor's kitchen table, just sadly, slowly sipping on this glass of hot chocolate. And then after a million years, they took pity on me and told me to go. Did he use water or make it a milk? I don't remember. But back in those days, I could consume dairy with no issues. But yeah, they force-fed me Nesquik! Did he make Nesquik anymore? I don't know. I don't have a TV, so I don't see a whole lot of commercials nowadays. Do they still make Nesquik? You see, it says, why has Nesquik been discontinued? The company cites, this is from September 4th, 2023, exactly 2 years ago today. The company cites low demand and lack of sufficient sales as reasons for continuing the product. I can vouch for the fact. Okay, who is I? What is this? I can vouch for the fact that there is not a single container of Nesquik on our supermarket shelves this morning. I looked especially for it even though I haven't bought any for years. Let me check Wikipedia. I mean, Wikipedia doesn't say that it's been discontinued. They just say it's like the most recent news that I see here is that Nestle South Africa announced that the company would discontinue both the strawberry and chocolate flavors in the. Okay, then what is the point? Like, isn't Nesquik chocolate? What do you mean you'll discontinue the strawberry and chocolate flavors? What do you have? What are they selling in South Africa? Yeah, we're a chocolate and milk company, and we're discontinuing the chocolate flavor. What? What? Okay, it looks like they have Nesquik chocolate powder. Banana powder. Oh, I've never heard of the banana powder. Strawberry powder. Vanilla powder. Nesquik vanilla powder was introduced in 1979. I was alive then. What a year! Woodstock. I remember those days. Nesquik vanilla powder was introduced in 1979, but this was discontinued in 2006 due to low sales. Okay, so the vanilla flavor is dead. So wait, is it only banana? Additional flavors have been introduced but discontinued. Cherry, mango, cream, blueberry, triple chocolate, honey, cream soda. Sold in South Africa until 2015. Caramel, cookies and cream. So yeah. So I guess I don't know. To discontinue the chocolate flavor is insanity to me because they're just that's their base. That's the original. It's like Coca-Cola saying, hey, we're not gonna sell Coca-Cola anymore. We're only gonna sell like cherry Coke or vanilla Coke, which is disgusting, by the way. So yeah. You take that back? Please, I implore you, get better taste. Vanilla Coke is so gross. Dude. I remember one time, my aunt... It's not my mother's sister, it's my grandmother's sister. Okay, but my aunt, she was... Yeah, she was like on hard times because she got into a fight with her husband. Okay, she got into a fight with her husband and her husband got so mad that he like threw bleach on like all of her clothes and also on her little son's clothes. So for like a few months, my aunt and my little cousin came to live with us, right? So she was living with us for a few months. This is like when they were like in middle school. And yeah, it's kind of messed up. They eventually like made up and I'm pretty sure there were no more problems, but I don't know what happened to make him so heckin' mad that he ruined like the whole family's clothes by throwing bleach. But see, also like, okay, I get that you're having like problems with like a big fight with your wife, but like you also like ruined my little cousin's clothes as well. My little cousin was like elementary school age. Like, this is a little boy. Why do you have to fudge with a little boy? You know, he didn't do anything to you. Also, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, this man has passed away already, so it may be me speaking ill of the dead, okay? But I remember one time I was riding the bus home from school, and then there was these two kids got into a fight on the bus, and he almost crashed into me on the bus. And then and I was over at my cousin's house, and I was trying to tell my cousin, yeah, it was wild the other day. These two kids, Like, okay, like, my bus rides home from school is pretty uneventful, okay? But this is like the one time where, like, something happened, right? And there were, like, these two kids started trying to fight each other on the school bus, right? Right? And I was trying to tell my cousin. Yeah, it was wild. There was this huge fight. They almost crashed into me. I could have been a casualty. It's what I was trying to say. But then, his father, my uncle, my aunt's husband, he was like, well, Charlotte, were you involved in this fight? And I'm like, okay, no, I don't know these kids. Well, then you shouldn't talk about it. As in, like, I shouldn't talk about the drama that unfolded right in front of me. Okay? So yeah, I don't know. What? Why not? I don't know! I'm sorry. Like, if I see some drama in front of me, am I not allowed to speak of it? If I'm not involved, am I not allowed to speak of it? That was his logic. So that made me kind of heckin' mad. So you know what I did? I just went home and then I told my mother about it. He can't control what the heck I say in my own home. Sure, maybe he can control what I say to his son in his home. But he can't tell me what I can and cannot say in my own home. So I just went home and I told my mother about it. It's not your business. I understand that. However, I just want to speak. I thought you were anti-drama. Okay, I'm anti-getting involved in drama. Okay, this is what... Let me clear up what I'm anti. Okay? I am pro choosing your battles. There are some things that annoy me. But I feel like, no, let me choose my battle. This is not something that, like, I need to, this is not something that I need to, like, bring up. You know? Like, I can, like, let this pass. This is some minor thing that may have just happened one time. Whatever. Move on with your life. Let it slide. Okay, I'm pro choosing your battles. You cannot have everything your way. Not everything is going to be to your liking. But if it's truly not that big a deal, you don't need to like start a battle over it. I'm pro choosing your battles. Okay? And not complaining all the time about every little thing. And also, and I have said this before, you know how when there's like VTuber related drama and you have like people who don't do anything at all, they don't make content, they don't do anything, they don't stream, they don't do anything at all, but sure as the sun will rise in the morning, they are the first person to comment on the latest VTuber drama. They have to throw in their 2 cents. I actually mute people like that. I actually mute people like that. Okay? If I see your name at the top of like some drama that does not even involve... Okay, it's one thing if you are related to the people that whatever happened, if you are related to them, okay. If you know them, okay. But if you don't know these people, if you have nothing to do with this, if you are not related, if you don't have like any insider information about this, why must we hear? Why must we be subject to your 2 cents on literally every trauma that happens? I actually, after a while, I've actually needed people like that, and like I'm always seeing you. You like you don't do anything but like comment on trauma. I always see you. So yeah. I'm like, if it does not involve you, why must you comment? Okay? Of course you were gonna tell your friends, hey, look at this over here. Look at this over here. That is fine and fair. However, again, if you're like always like inserting your 2 cents, it's just like, okay. Do you have any other hobbies? Jeez. So, I am. Dude, this VTuber, this girl, she doesn't do it so much anymore, but she used to be like a big Final Fantasy 14 VTuber streamer, right? Initially I thought it was harsh, but I've come to like be like, I totally understand. Okay, this really cute VTuber I follow, she once said that if she ever sees anybody put out a tweet longer or a Google Doc, she mutes them. You put out a Google Doc, muted. She wants no drama, none of that on her timeline at all. At all. And I'm like, you know what? I understand. Now I get it. Now I get it. You know what? She is not wrong for that. She is not wrong for that. The minute you put out a Google Doc, she mutes you. She does not want to see it. She does not care what happened. So I'm like, yeah, like I understand that perhaps drama is unavoidable. However, I just feel like if you are a person who is uninvolved, like, we don't need to hear from you. I feel like it's like also like the kind of mindset that if I make a stream saying, hey, I have something to tell you, and I have been like teasing, yeah, new outfit's coming. Oh, new outfit should be coming sometime in June. In like 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now. And then 2 weeks pass and I make a stream called I have something to tell you, that dudes will suddenly show up thinking, like expecting something else, but they're not here at any other time. It's like the same mindset, which I'm like, I don't think it's a good mindset. I don't think it's a good mindset to have. I feel like drama is a term that is too vague. Drama for YouTubers spans actual crimes, yep. And stupid takes on video games, yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I actually agree with that. Yeah, I actually agree with that, because I feel like, oh, this company committed a literal crime. It's less drama and more like, yeah, this company committed a literal crime. moral crime. And like, I don't like this guy's opinion on anime. I don't like this. You could just ignore it, but like, let's start harassment because they don't like Naruto. You know, yeah. How about doing an experiment and titling every stream important announcement for a week? Okay, you know what? Heck, that's a good idea! Nuts! Okay, I might actually do... Okay, spoilers! Okay, you want to know what I was gonna do for next week? You want to know what I was gonna do for next week? Next week is gonna be YOLO week. The stream titles were gonna be Monday. Yep. Tuesday. Yep. Thursday. Yep. Friday. Yep. That was gonna be my stream tiles all next week. That was what I was gonna do next week. I've already put it down in the schedule. Okay. But I love this idea. We're like calling every stream big news, unbelievable announcement, crazy sheets. Wild news. I actually really like that. Okay, I might do that instead. But I will still do yep, and yap. Okay, I will still do that, but like next month or something. Yeah. And it's not gonna be anything, it's just gonna be me playing like whatever game. Next month is October, spooky month. I don't like Halloween. I don't like Halloween, especially because people always roll up my birthday into Halloween. I don't like Halloween. I don't know, I don't like spooky stuff. Any chance Weapons will be streaming by then? Oh, I saw a poster for Weapons recently at my local theater. You love dressing up in outfits though? Look at all the outfits you have now. Okay, because for the first 3 years of my life, I did not have any other clothes. I mean, again, I feel like VTuber should have like at least one new outfit a year. So now that I have 4, I have caught up. Life 2D outfits, by the way. I'm talking about Life 2D. Since, I mean, if the VTuber is like mostly 3D, then sure, one new 3D outfit per year. But yeah, whatever their main method of delivering content is, Okay, yeah. And I'll say. Wait, have water, wait. Frog got in my throat. So how this water flavor? It's supposed to be strawberry lemonade, but it's kind of too bitter. I don't really like it. Also, it was kind of not too enjoyable because the water is completely hot now. Wait, what the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, I need to do the yep, yup, yip, yap. You know what would fix that? The ice cubes were for my cat. That's why I started doing ice cubes again. Cause I'm like, well, it's hot and the water just sits out all day. So, and then, you know, maybe he would like some cold water. So I started, yeah. That's what, like, for the longest time, even though I have like a nice tray, I just never really used it. But now that I have Golden Boy, and now that it's super hot, I just figured, yeah, maybe it's not enjoyable for him to drink hot water, warm water. Cause in order to save money, I tried to not run the AC a whole lot. And so, I know it's kind of warm usually in the apartment during the summer. And there's like really poor like temperature control in this apartment complex. So that's why I started keeping ice cubes now. For his sake. For his sake. Not for my own, for his sake. Yeah, cats do like warmer temperatures, but still, at least the water can be chilled. Okay, I will think about titling every stream Big News! Wow, unbelievable! For next week. It's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna take next week Saturday off. Big news! Wow, huge stream! Unbelievable stream! Crazy sheets! Yeah. Don't worry. Like if it's like a legit important announcement. Yeah, if it's a legit important announcement, then this is what you'll get. If it's a legit important announcement, this is what you will get. Okay? Only for a legit important announcement. If it does not look like this, it is not that important. Okay, if it does not look like this, it is not that important. Okay? Alright. Okay. Wait. Would it be funny? Would it be funny if I made 4 thumbnails of this but like different angles? Different backgrounds, it's just this style, but it's 4 different times. Please no! Okay, yeah, I won't do that. Yeah, I won't do that. Okay. I don't know. I loved this picture, okay? I thought it was like, yeah. I'm kind of waving goodbye to like production kawaii. The people thought it was like graduation. I don't know. To me, it's just I'm leveling up. Okay, I don't know. It's like a level up, but more like new chapter in life. It's not that bad. It just kind of hurts. Okay, what? I'm still here, mother fudger. I did not die. I did not graduate. Like if they didn't let us keep the models and channels, then I would have graduated. But why is it? I'm still heckin' here. What? I didn't go on hiatus. I didn't graduate. I didn't like change anything about the channel or the model or anything like what the heck. Okay. Alright, I won't do that. The title will be something like Big stream tonight. Big stream tonight, boys. Unbelievable Charlotte Suzu content. This situation is nuts. Okay, it's just gonna be like some vague clickbaity title. Okay? Like a moist critical video. Like, this situation is crazy. Can't believe what she did. Okay. It's just a week of that. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do for next week. Okay. But yeah, next week is gonna be YOLO week. I'm gonna try just a YOLO week. No set schedule, especially since like all like the established game that we were playing has been completed, so we can do whatever. Yeah. The worst one will be just a heart. No, that I guess maybe that's too graduation baity. They would like to avoid it being like so graduation baity, but just like this stream is incredible. You will never guess what happens next. Okay. I'm hungry. I'm gonna try that apple pie. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna try that little apple pie. Good gonna try that little apple pie. And then get ready for bed. Okay! Yeah! Thank you everybody for tuning in! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! No stream tomorrow, but we will be back on Saturday, in which we will play every game ever! Every game! All the games! On Saturday! Every game ever! Okay. Alright. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! For tuning in. Appreciate you all being here. With that, wish you all good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves! Bye bye!